It's a business that we started 3 years ago to bring over 60s online the best digital media experience that can be available. So we knew all the way through that we would probably raise capital and grow our business rapidly and look to support it with the right partnered approach. Therefore, I had been in market dating investors for a long time and seeking out the best pathways to do that. In the internet right now, the rules are changing and you are actually navigating unknowns when you are negotiating a deal around data, around information that currently hasn't got a value, but you know tomorrow will possibly have a value. You're navigating terms and conditions that you're not quite clear on why they're in the documents, but you're trying to minimise the risk and manage the outcome for both parties so that everybody gets what they want out of the deal and you end up with the best opportunity to grow the business. And that's what having Sharon and the experienced team over there, Hanju did the modelling with us. Sharon did a lot of the negotiation and engagement. That process was fantastic because they really did work together in a space that you don't have time to do when you're running a business. Yeah, so we took investment at the end of January from Seven West Media and it's a convenient marriage, but it's working. It's going really nicely. We spent a long time doing this deal, perhaps longer than you would expect because of the complexities of the digital environment. That meant we cautiously approached all the terms and conditions we were entering with and got to know our investor very well on the way in. I think it probably took longer than most average small deals, if people would call it that. On the other side, we're in a very synergistic relationship with probably the best party in Australia for our business. And we're not in it with any false illusions, which is nice. Having her beside you at the end of the phone to explain why the terms are heading in that direction, what it means, how it's landing there, or how you can change direction if you're unhappy with where something's sitting without upsetting the whole apple cart was really, really valuable. Or it took all the emotion out, is probably the other thing. When you're dealing with selling a piece of your baby, that's a very, very hard thing to do. And you're sitting there and to them it's a commercial arrangement. To you, you're actually cutting off a limb and saying, I'm prepared to sell you my arm and all of my back-breaking work to bring it to life. The emotion that you approach it with as a founder is very different, I think, and having an advisory team like Interfinancial meant that I was able to do that with all of the emotion removed when I dealt with our investor and could have all of that emotion for Sharon and the team at Interfinancial to explain why this was important over that. I am forever grateful that Sharon talked me into it and explained to me why I should have done it and that I believed her, because I can look back now and it is one of the smartest decisions I made.
Audio Jungle.